Whoa. Test. Test. Computer. Test blue. Test. Cracker. Test is my favorite food. Hey, buddy. Playing it safe. That's what's up. B word. I'm cis trash. Oh, cat, I love you, but we already played a bunch.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yes, it should. Do I have my... What do I got? Yeah.
It's not so bad.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Is that even useful? I guess.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good.
I know more than
When
you.
you're ready to proceed.
That's how you make a mailbox. I used to be a god porter. I'm fucking trash again.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Cargo, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind?
Yeah,
Right by others, they'll do right by you.
It's a close one.
Yeah. How else is it gonna get your money? I have donated. I've only donated to a streamer one time in my life. No, twice. Once to that Charlie guy, and then once to his roommate, actually. It was just $5, but they let me put in a message, and it did play, but I think that's something they said on their stream. My usual go-to strategy with dealing with these guys was to just drive the car through scary ghosts and scary things, but you don't get a car for a while, so we're kind of slumming it. This game's beautiful, dude. Like, look at the plants growing and dying. I fucking love it. I just started. I streamed yesterday for, I want to say, like 2 or 3 hours, and I just got to the pretty much tutorial island, essentially. It's just all the cutscenes.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the false...
Ah! I died laughing yesterday because they were like, a delivery's a promise that's must always be kept. It just made me think of the Purple Promise.
There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the ETs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Chill out! Casey Anthony's a free woman because of video games like this. Alright, double time. Do all your couriers bring extra boots in case your boots wear off? I remember when you were looking into food reimbursement. Got some fucking dope-ass Red Wings.
Nice.
What a dumb question. I guess, I don't know. Maybe they want to make sure the payment's in your name, but whatever, that's fucking stupid.
That didn't cost enough.
I used to get chair reimbursement. You could buy an office chair, but I was a dumbass and I never took advantage of it, and then they got rid of it. Once the merger happened. Exactly. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. I'm an ends justify the means kind of guy. Or means justify the end. Doesn't matter to me, dude. It's whatever is easier for you. I can go on Discord. You just have to hear yourself, your own audio.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked. Welcome to Capital, not City. Proceed to distribution center.
Oh, you could totally type in Discord. That's fine too. Just in case you don't want to like have something that's like recorded.
Decontaminating suit.
Fucking did it.
Welcome.
Fucking did it.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, Sam Elizabeth Bridge.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level... As your connection level increases,
Hey, I got something for you.
What? Cool.
Alright, until next time.
That's very appropriate for like a workplace. So
managed to get that bonus, huh? Wear it with pride. That hat's reserved for Bridges staff who've gone above and beyond. Head on down to your private room if you want to see how it fits.
it's my face at work when they hand me a cup. This cup has a hotel name on it. Drink it with pride.
Sam, you can use...
God, dude, I know. Exactly. Enjoy your... Dude, that was my Christmas bonus. The fucking bag. Duffel bag. You know, in case I want to be like a fucking airport bomber or some shit. And then, Boston Market gift card. That no one gives a fuck about, because I can't think of the last time I walked into a Boston
really
Market.
Appreciate you going the extra mile.
Dude, I got lip balm. I got a bunch of lip balm. What's the companies in lip balm? Lip balm, pens, cups,
Good work.
mouse pad. I actually like the mouse pads. That was actually fine. You got some good ones sometimes. Shit, dude. Really no orders. Okay.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I never got hoodies. I never even got shirts. I don't mind like a shitty shirt. Fuck it. Like some of a lot of the free shirts I have that I got at like conventions and shit are some of my most comfiest shirts.
Have a pleasant journey.
Or wear the hat. Yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, where are we going, dog? Alright, we're gonna get him a mission here. It's not a visor, dude. I got that white visor around here somewhere. I have a lot of hats for a guy who never wears hats.
I'm Sam! This one's for you.
You can award likes to player objects that you're utilizing, which is the 5 key. And when I hit that, he also yelled sometimes.
Anybody hear me?
Get out of the water!
I've been caught now.
I hear you, brother.
I'm Sam!
Yes, that is his real voice. The dude who does Guillermo del Toro isn't the real voice, though. It's someone else. Really? Oh no, that is totally him. He's just always gruff and fucking I'm Daryl and I fuck my brother and I shoot a crossbow. My brother has a hook hand. Beats his wife. That's true Walking Dead lore right there.
Come on.
I've had Stockholm Syndrome with Walking Dead and Stockholm Syndrome with True Blood. Except I finished True Blood. I watched that all the way to the end, even though I fucking hated it by the end of it. Whoop! There we go. It was great. It just ended like like midway through the season. It just went down a really dumb path. Could be Game of Thrones fucking. I don't know. They really fucked that one up. You never even seen it, so like you didn't ride that roller coaster. You escaped it. Good for you. Yeah, no one ever talks about it. Like people will talk about watching Lord of the Rings all the fucking time. Like I rewatch Lord of the Rings usually like annually, if not biannually, and fucking I have no desire to watch Game of Thrones. Those are the good seasons. It pretty much was great up until 6 or 7, and it really started getting shitty. Yeah, but people bitch about Peter Jackson. They say the writers ran out of like source material was kind of an issue, so they kind of had to like wing it. Like they knew allegedly how he wanted to end things and wanted things to go, but it just clearly seems like they kind of went on their own path. And then it seemed like they were in a rush. Like I remember, like in the show, in the early seasons of the show, it would take people multiple episodes to journey from point A to point B, but they would like literally teleport towards the end of the season. Like not with magic or anything. It was just like he's here in one scene. Oh no, he's 100,000 miles north, and now he's here. Like they were just rushing. They wanted to do their Star Wars movie and get out of there. That's my theory, at least. Wonder what they're doing these days.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
If you want a really good show that's incredible from beginning to end, fucking The Expanse. Oh, I love that show. That was the last show I watched. Finished it this year. I think it's like 5 seasons, 5 or 6, no more than that. Drink my monster. I mean, I'm the same. We're in the golden age of like media where there's nothing but like everyone's watching something and it's all fucking different. And there's just so much stuff to watch that now I don't want to watch anything. Like I used to watch fucking shit all the time. Like I'd be gaming like this and on my TV I'd have like on-demand movies like fucking 24/7 going, but I hardly even fucking watch anime right now. Like the only subscription I got going is Crunchyroll and like Hulu. That's just because Hulu's for free with my cell phone plan. Like I think a new season of The Witcher came out or something. I think I'm like 2 seasons behind on that. I'm like, hey, I enjoyed the show. I just don't want to sit down for a fucking hour and watch a show. I have to be in the mood. I'm gonna cross that river.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Try it out. It's enemies. See? He got it out of the system.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been paid. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Oh no.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Uh-oh. Strands in the sky. Casually eat some floating bugs. Restore my blood levels. Just don't get yourself in trouble. Companies hate social media. I don't know why the Target subreddit keeps like popping up on my like suggested feeds or whatever, but it's funny to see like the threads that are like popular on there. It's just I'm like, I feel like I'm getting work gossip. That's more successful than I thought. Oh, never mind. Book it. I went through a field of BTs,
Oh no.
so I
It
was
doesn't look
trying to
so
hold
hot.
my breath and avoid them.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry though.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Oh, motorcycle. Got no battery. I like this.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain hot until deployment. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Really? Awesome.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Credit card, no problem. It's the 5G difference.
Sam.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor.
Charge your fucking bike
Now
outside.
head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
With this run, I wanted to see how long I could go without, like, bathing and shit. I just wanted to see if I could be a grub of a fucking human being. I guess it pisses off Norman Reedus sometimes, and they like animate at you to like beg to use the shower.
Dead man, you there? Little help.
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Duh.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network.
Yes, that is correct.
There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Gotta sync up with the womb and download the data.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached.
Oh, you're
Each
projecting.
one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Hey, yo, BB.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east.
That's the last thing you want to be asking right now. Out of all the things you could be asking.
Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
That's what I really want to know too. I think Kojima was just like really infatuated with him and just wanted him specifically.
Come and find me.
Or I don't know if he wanted him specifically, but it was Guillermo that set them up. Like they bridged the gap and got him. The BT. Can't rebuild
Sam,
America.
this is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
No.
It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
All right, Norman. Beer time. You alcoholic. Wait, you gotta put on your beer hat. Just staring at the ground. Crunch it. Crunch it. Everything has a special animation. Crunch it. Perfect. No, that was energy drink. That was energy drink, so they'll, you can spam that one. I haven't unlocked the beer yet. There's like some farm you gotta rescue. No, they got rid of the monster for the director's cut. I imagine they only had the license for so long. Kind of like how like Grand Theft Auto like removes music and shit out over time. Yeah, right. It's just so it's like why have a corporate sponsored thing in a game if you're just gonna remove it anyway?
Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
2, After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what?
Gone,
I
dude.
said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks. With the Chiral network, we now data once thought lost forever from every corner. Our archives are, but as we expand them, such as everything they sent back. Now we might make.
This is a really complicated way of saying that there's a tutorial section now. Yeah, nice gold. Oh my god, it looks like one of those stupid fucking hats you buy at like Spencer's. Holy shit. Thanks, bud.
Everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, Check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went. This one's on us. We ordered a part. The printer needs it to communicate. Mules must have snatched it. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack... Don't say...
Got it.
Mama's added a watchtower schem... If you don't have it, you never know when you... That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden hammer. Look for these if you've been especially observant to them.
Order assigned.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination. You can access the ship.
No, fuck.
Have a pleasant journey. Begin these travels. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra-deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
There we go. Still not done yet.
Construction complete.
Hey, welcome back.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight. Drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
What? Oh, fine, I'll just use your own. Alright, job well done. A little too heavy. Oh, I can't hold him in my hand? Damn.
Okay, Sam. Grab the cargo and get the hell out of there.
There we go. Yeah, eat shit. Son of a bitch.
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Goddamn straight. This is a fun little trick that carried me through the entire game, which was if you take a package in your hand, doesn't matter what the fuck it is, and you hit a man with it, fucking one tap, knock him out. Fucking, my packages are my weapons. I kill people with the power of promise. But then your package gets destroyed.
Close one. Yeah. Oh, whoa. That was close.
Oh, come on. They're gonna give me like cool little. I mean, I remember when they announced it, and like they were just like, "Yeah, you're just gonna be walking around. There's no fighting really or anything." I'm like, Jesus Christ, sounds weird, but it fucking works.
Nice.
Can you not?
Oh yeah. Oh, whoa. That was close.
Life will be easier once I have robot legs.
Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
We do live in a society.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Time to get that chiral print. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me. Excellent. The unit just never doubted.
You know what I went through for that.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job.
Hell yeah,
Carry on
brother.
like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work.
Do you really? Hell yeah. I mean, if it's a check you can cash, probably not. Yeah, I've never heard about it either. I'm sure there's some, like, local news about it, though.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
I can make a bridge.
Excess chiral crystals. These local stores include materials that you...
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
Not a hat.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Wait, so did you just get a check in the mail, or did you get like a letter saying you'll receive one? I didn't check my mail in the last couple of days, so.
PC.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
We're issuing you a maser gun. This close-range, non-lethal weapon incapacitates hostiles with a powerful electrical burst.
This is
Bear in mind that it requires battery power to function. You should visit the firing range to familiarize yourself with it. Use the terminal to head to the range whenever you like.
Order assigned. Have a pleasant journey. Beginning scan. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised. Safe travels.
Wait, Sam. Doesn't look like you're carrying all the necessary materials for that bridge. Make sure to take everything we earmarked for you.
Do it my own way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. Sam, looks like you found a site. Huh? Wait a minute. You don't have the bridge materials, do you? You're gonna need them to finish the job, you know. Sam, looks like you found the site. Huh? Wait a minute. You don't have the bridge materials, do you? You're gonna need them to finish the job, you know. The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on the mission, you'd have failed. You're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As
Thank you for your contribution. Have a pleasant journey. Beginning travels. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels, Sam.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials. Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to
You gotta drive trucks over them.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Well-placed bridge.
paths we walk become roads.
You already said this. Shit,
The
dude.
tracks you left behind, they tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
It's because I kept interrupting him. So the game was like, all right, we gotta get to the whole script. But I got a big case of I know more than you. Ugh. Fuck, I gotta go all the way up there. Shit. The fuck? Why do I have boots in it? Alcoholic beverages. Oh, it's a keg. Too big.
Sam, you should be coming up on that cargo. And a boatload of mules, no doubt. Stay out of sight and try not to make too much noise if they're within earshot. We don't want this going sideways.
execution method. So you son of a bitch. Everyone fucking did it! Yeah! Ah! What are these cars doing in the mountains? Yeah. I've never seen this area.
Good work, Sam. I knew you'd get what we need. Looks like the entrance is locked down. Not that we were planning to head inside just yet. No point in sticking around. Get that cargo back to the distro center.
Beginning scan. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the
skeletons attached to your legs to enhance strength and facilitate movement. This particular model will allow you to carry heavier loads and help maintain your balance. When boosted, you'll be able to move somewhat faster, at the expense of power, of course. While this basic type does not excel in any particular category, it is resilient. Much better than relying on... See for yourself.
I feel like I'm getting the legs really early, though. Maybe that's a new thing.
Oh, before... See you around.
Bye.
Good work. Begin safe travels. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapon suspension lifted.
Is there capacity for the locker? There we go. Oh, that's so funny. Seems like a weird place to put a fucking anchor. Oh fuck.
Get it together.
Well done.
I'm Sam!
Nice.
Are you sure? I feel like just shaking the shit out of a kid to make him laugh and giggle and like shake up all the goop inside, you know? Like when you get the ketchup from the fridge and you gotta give it a few shakes. Oh shit. Thought it was right here. Fuck.
There we go.
any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Oh, come on! I know! Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Whoa!
Well, enjoy it.
At least my hat's still gold. I don't want to massage my shoulders. Oh, those trees got fucked. I know, I love the BTs. That's my favorite part of this game, is when all that shit goes down.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
You gotta watch out for the beached things, my man.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look?
You have a bunch of demons on your front lawn, bro.
Incredible. How'd you get this here? All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level...
You have enough bandwidth in your day? Oh, I can power up that bike now. Life's great.
About time we did our part. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood.
It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work.
Oh.
New order available.
I need my
Access
promises.
delivery terminal for further information. Just remember, keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'll let my legs recharge. Oh, good. Just got a little cooked.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked and weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
There we go. The spray repairs it. Because they were damaged in the rain. So you gotta spray to repair it.
Well, would you look at this? Thank you so much, Sam.
I say, I don't know.
What? God of War original video game soundtrack.
Thank you for your contribution.
Sam, you can now submit upgrade requests for structures. If there's one you use a lot, you should definitely consider it.
Moe movement. All the way back to ancient Greece. Oh, it's like old data we talk about in the past, but from the perspective of these people in the future. That's cute. I like that. I'm sure the God of War thing was just because of this, like, this is, you know, Sony kind of foot the bill. Yeah, it's funny. I like it. I never actually looked at that.
By handing over excess... Now these... Just remember... Don't get carried away.
Thank you for your contribution.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
That's a request for material transport. By helping a facility replenish its store, give...
Oof. It's like they know I won't read all that, so they just highlight the good shit.
A bridge link is another way of describing the connection between you and another porter. If you want to forge a powerful bond, consider a strand contract.
I've received a lot of likes. Oh, NPCs. Some 1,000 players, I'll take it. Jesus. Right now, like in this very moment, or no, this is overall. I've received these likes since I started playing this save, so the last couple days. This person has received 259,000 likes. Delivered over 2,100 pieces of cargo.
Supply requests. Submit one if...
I forgot you could do that. Interesting. Well, I'm starting to get tired, so I'm gonna wrap up here, but I appreciate you hanging out, dude. I will catch you on the mañana. You have yourself a good night. Thank you for chilling. Bye.